Christy Wilhelmi of Garden Nerd, and I'm here to show you how to water patio strawberries. And this technique works for pretty much any container garden that you may have. What I have here are clearly not strawberries, but they all are on a drip irrigation system that works really well. It's completely hands-off, and I can go on vacation and leave it to do its work for me. Now what it starts with is a hose spigot from the wall. So if you've got one of those, you're set. And attached to that is a drip irrigation timer. And it's a battery operated timer that has two dials. One is for how often and the other is for how long. It's pretty straightforward. And this is a digital timer from Orbit, but there are others you can find at hardware stores like Home Depot. Attached to that is a regular garden hose, or you can buy an adapter that attaches directly to 1/2-inch drip irrigation tubing. Now I have running behind all of these pots here, I have 1/2-inch drip tubing that does not have emitters in it. It's a solid piece of tubing, and connected to each one of those with connectors, with barbed connectors, are 1/4-inch tubing pieces that also do not have emitters. And what happens then is they could come up from behind the pot and are attached to a bubbler. And the bubbler has a dial on it, so you can set it to trickle out in any degree of radius that you want. So you can have it just drip bubble right up on the root system, or you can have it spray out to about 2 feet in diameter. And that way you can control individually in each pot how much water each plant will get. And that's the ideal way to water strawberries. If you don't have access to a hose spigot and you're going to use a watering can, you can do that with ease. So if you do have access to a hose in your backyard or in your kitchen, there are some that have adapters that connect to your kitchen sink, you can use a long wand hose nozzle that helps you reach up to hanging pots and plants. Now, in order to make sure your plants actually need water, you should do the 2-knuckle test. And that is when you stick your finger in the soil up to the second knuckle. And if it's wet down at the tip, then it doesn't need to be watered. If it's dry, then you need to water. So it's a good idea to test your soil before actually applying water, because you don't want to rot your plants out, of course. And one more thing. If you have pots on a patio, the best thing to do is put a saucer underneath it. That will help prevent staining your patio with soil, and it will help plants take up water from the bottom where they need it, because the saucer will hold water and the plants can take it up from the roots. So those are my ideas for how to water patio strawberries. I'm Christy Wilhelmi from Garden Nerd.